dreaming about the Mercedes-Benz brand in different versions. Why is this so important for us? As the inventor of the automobile and the original luxury brand, we understand that a brand stands for a promise that you have to fulfill year in and year out to make sure that you build a very strong foundation that your customers worldwide can rely on. Here, an example of some other famous brands. If you fulfill this promise over a very long time, you end up on this list. It's the famous Interbrand study, the institute in London that every year values brands. Here you can see some of the most valuable brands in the world. If you expand that list, you can see that Mercedes-Benz is in the top 10 of the world's most valuable brands. Here in relation to the market capitalization of these companies. And as you can see in many cases, how large the brand, in terms of the choice and the value it drives for the customer, is in relation to the market cap. There is a saying, it takes decades to build up a good brand, it takes minutes to ruin a brand. We at Mercedes-Benz, we have realized that our most important asset is this promise, this brand promise that we fulfill every day. And today we're going to focus on some of the substances in terms of technology that make that brand come alive. But before I step into that part, let's just look at how we're doing as Mercedes-Benz. Last year was a phenomenal year for Mercedes, with worldwide double-digit growth. Almost 13%, the fastest growing premium brand in the world. And as you can see here, Korea plays a very big part in this growth. An almost incredible 46.8% growth in the Korean market last year, and the number 3 market for E-Class worldwide, and number 5 for the S-Class. Of course, a lot of this growth is spurred by the incredible product portfolio that we have. And we launched a whole range of new and attractive products in the Korean market last year to build this growth. And the good news is that story continues. We have a very full pipeline of new product, and 6 of those will be launched in the market this year. Some of them already launched, and some of them around the corner. Mercedes believes that a wide product portfolio that appeals to a broader range of customers is one of the foundations for our growth strategy to come. Let's look at 2015. How have we started this year? It continues in the same successful fashion as last year. 14% growth worldwide in the first 4 months of 2015. And again, Korea is outperforming our world growth, coming off of the strong 2014 with an even more almost unbelievable growth from that basis of another 35% in the first 4 months of this year, leading the pack as far as the premium brands is concerned. Our goal is relatively simple. It's profitable growth. Mercedes-Benz is not only the most valuable premium automotive brand in the world, it's also a brand that stands for solidity and substance. We don't throw our products into the market. We look for organic growth. We offer more, but we also charge a little bit more. If you buy a Mercedes, you know that you have ended up with the best choice, driving the best. If I now go back again to the topic of the brand, this goes back to the founding fathers of our company, Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz. And you can say that the personality of the Mercedes-Benz brand has 2 sides to it. An emotional side and an intelligent side. Heart and mind. If you buy a Mercedes, it's always a combination of that dream of the little child that grows up to be a bigger child that one day buys a Mercedes, but at the same time is backed up by 129 years of engineering excellence. What did Daimler said? The best or nothing. Carl Benz said, best of the good. What does this mean? It's not a direct description of the product. It's more a description of an attitude of a southern German engineer. The engineer, when he has invented something, doesn't rest on his laurels, continues to go beyond and look for the next innovation. And that has become our DNA, exemplified by the star, which is known around the world. But the family of brands inside Mercedes-Benz is growing. And this is another important aspect, not just for the world markets, but also here for Korea. We have a performance side to our brand, AMG. We call it the performance dimension of the Mercedes-Benz brand. It is a sub-brand to Mercedes-Benz that we will grow significantly over the next few years. Whereas it came from being a niche product for a very exclusive clientele, it's now becoming more and more known, and it's becoming the new standard within the performance segment. We have reintroduced the Maybach brand with the same successful playbook that we have used with the combination of Mercedes and AMG, now as a co-pilot to the Mercedes-Benz brand for the products that stands for highest exclusivity and a ride experience that is second to none. So at the very top end, if you're looking for maximum comfort and also a luxury feeling, you can now have that with the Mercedes Maybach.